Welcome guys to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification button for more videos, interesting content coming up later. Okay, today we'll be discussing why P2B want to be president. In Nigeria, presidential race is always tough. Having a strong opponent like Bola Ahmed Tinubu and APC side, another PDP side, he has a strong opponent also, Atiku Abubakar. Now P2B has been the favorite of the people and he has been the talk of the town. Today we are going to be listening and knowing the reason why he actually wants to be.
I want to remove the sharing formula and replace it with production formula. Every country must be productive for it to survive. If you go today everywhere, there's production, except in Nigeria. All they do is sharing. All we do is begging. Young people are not meant to beg. They are the geniuses that are creating businesses all over the world. And they have the talents here. And I will invest in them.
My plea to you this evening is, please, do not bequeath your grandchildren anarchy. That's where we're going. It's not about the election. It's not about who will be the next president. No, it's not about who will be able to be in position to be using siren. It's not about who will be able to share. There's nothing to share again. It's finished. We need wealth creators. Now, we need somebody that can create wealth. Everything that is left in that pot is gone. It is not a time for rascality. It is not a time for careless talk. We need somebody that can understand how to build an intangible and tangible assets of a nation building. Who has connection globally that can stand and speak to colleagues and plead with them to come and save Nigeria. Or who will be refugees. None of you can wash plates outside here. None of you can sweep anything. Your drivers can. Imagine what it is now if you live here and you get to another country and the only job left is to wash plates. How can you do it? You cannot. You want to go in peace. Most of you at the departure lunch, you want to go in peace. You don't want to go crying. And that is critical for you. It's critical for us. I get up every morning and I wonder what is happening here. Yes, people now, everybody is telling you, we will do this, we will do this. Please, I'm begging, let us check. All those that are going to come and talk to our party, they want to be this, let us check their background. Where are they coming from? What have they done in their life? Who are they? It's easier. I got to tell people, it's easier to grandstand and say things you cannot do or what you cannot do. My name is Peter Obi. I'm a trader. That's all I've done in my life. Forget about how Okupe described me. I'm a businessman who have been a private businessman in Nigeria, have made success of the business, and understands how to solve the problem that it will make private sector drive the process today. I know how your country can start turning around by creating revenue and ensuring that small businesses get money in order to do business, in order to create jobs. I know how much how to direct the banks, do the right thing. Our ports today don't work. I drove from over 300 kilometers, or about that, from Rabat to Tangier port in Morocco to see how their port work. Because I cannot see how Morocco, with less than about 1/7 of Nigerian population, can have the biggest port in Africa that does 3 times the cargo of Nigeria. 3 times all our ports put together. And I went there and I said I was working. Morocco exported last year's export was $40-something billion without having oil. We're earning 18 billion in oil. And they even tell us 98% of it is stolen. We're stealing it. What are we talking here? And we have a country. Look at what is happening to everywhere in the north today. Do we still have a country? where we have people who have kidnapped people in Nigeria, taking them somewhere and are calling by phone in this age of technology, and you can't do anything to them. We have a country. There's something wrong. It just shows that people don't want to make a decision. I have been a governor of a state where there's crisis, and I can make the elders in that state are here. We solved it overnight. We have a country. The first ingredients of a failing state is when the government is no longer in control of its territory. We're no longer in control of here. We're talking about food. Morocco, with a quarter of a third or half, let me call half, of our land space, exported agricultural materials of over $8 billion last year. I was telling Chief Servant when we went to Niger State, I said, how can we have Niger State with 76,000 square kilometers of land? And we're talking about food. Netherlands, with 33,000 square kilometers, if we include water, 42.6 thousand square meters, was able to export 120-something billion worth of agricultural materials. What are we doing? How can we get this country to work? Just because we have leaders who don't have the capacity, don't have the competence, who wants to waste everybody's time and run around creating nothing. My dear fathers, my dear mothers, let's create a future for this country. What we are going through now will take its revenge on your grandchildren. Thank you and God bless you.
Mr. Chairman, I frankly don't know what to say. I'm sure none of us will be happy to be called Nigerians. I'm happy